This is a one-play Wednesday examination of a really dynamic check, I believe, that the 49ers used on the third possession of their 17-13 win over the Seattle Seahawks. This first time through, I'm going to spot shadow the top side of the 49ers defense so that you get an idea of what I'm focusing on, and I'll come back and kind of film study it and annotate it out to give you an idea of what I think the 49ers checked into here based upon how Seattle and Clint Kubiak have been running their offense so far and their film study and their preparation leading up to this Week 1 game. Like I said, this is on the third possession for Seattle. It's a 21 personnel group, so one tight end and one fullback on the field with the wide side to the top side of our screen. I want to talk about what's happening up there on the top side in terms of as soon as this fullback goes in motion, I think they've got a check here whereby the safety's going to blitz, but almost kind of give himself up. And what I mean by that is a typical blocking scheme for these toss plays would be the receiver, the front side receiver, go and get the safety. And then that allows the fullback to exchange and go get the corner. Typical blocking scheme on toss. The 49ers are absolutely destroying that whole scheme because they bring the safety and they force the receiver, who is assigned to block him, we would assume, to deal with the safety at the line of scrimmage instead of dealing with him at depth or as the safety begins to come forward. Additional to that, what I believe is the Sam linebacker for the 49ers, kind of lined up on the wrong side, if you will, is checking for boot, counter, or reverse. The two inside linebackers are the guys that I think are the hammer or the knockout blow here, with the corner and the safety essentially giving themselves up. What I mean by that is, as the fullback goes across, the 49ers know that he's going to get blocked by the corner, so the corner's job is to come forward. Of course, if this is a pass play, then the 49ers are running a stunt that could put them at risk of giving up a big play. As an aside, the tight end is to the top side of the screen, the right-hand side of Seattle's offense. The Sam is, quote, on the wrong side. He's walked up to the weak side, I believe, to be the guy, to be the force player if it's a run concept down here, but also to check for boot, counter, reverse. In this case, it's a toss, so there's going to be no boot off of it. But the point is, the 49ers, even in the midst of this check, have balance to their defensive front, if you ask me, to deal with a run or a complementary play action with the quarterback booting in the opposite direction. Give you a look from the end zone angle. Some people refer to this as an automatic front check, and or if you want, just a blitz. But the point is, during the course of a game, a defense and the defensive staff is going to be talking, hey, the next time they go 21 personnel, if we see slot I, which is what I'm calling this, we run this. And so these guys on the defensive side have communicated something. I don't think this is just called in the huddle and they run it no matter what the offense lines up in. It's formation-based, which occurs after the personnel has been declared. Kenneth Walker III is the tailback. The fullback is in the game 40 and one tight end. Defensive ends are stunting or pinching to the inside as soon as they see the fullback move. So everything is coordinated here in terms of giving themselves up, the defensive end and defensive tackle, as well as the safety coming downhill. He actually forces the tight end to deal with him as well, along with Cooper Kupp. And what does that do? It allows Winters, the will linebacker, and Warner to flow over the top and really play fast. I think the safety here is a pawn in a chess game, if you will. We will give you this, we'll give up this, but we'll take that. And in this case, San Francisco, I think, did a great job of game planning this out, having an automatic front check, a designed blitz, if you will. It's a great play by Warner, who's super fast, and I thought the 49ers defense played borderline overly aggressive at times, meaning there was a little bit of chippiness after the play. But this is not only a great play by him, it's better identification and execution by everyone on that defense. It's really beautiful defensive football. In my opinion, it's how the game should be played on the defensive side. We're not just calling plays and running the defense. We're calling it to stop a particular play, in this case a toss run concept, to the tight end side. One Play Wednesday is something that I want to focus on during the season. Every Wednesday where I put out content that's 5 to 8 minutes in length, with various lengths, I should say, but designed to focus on one play and give you some context on how things occur really fast in the context of an NFL play, but also tremendous execution, tremendous design, I should say, and execution, in this case by the 49ers defense.